definitely is beautiful to have a real mix of both, and definitely I like to use that word both. It's not about being in between or being half this, half that. It's definitely being about both, and I think we need to embrace that. Like there's two glasses that are full. But I think we're all also going to have experiences, maybe like yourself, where you don't feel 100% fluent in your writing of Mandarin, because there's also been experiences where I've sort of tried to lean into my Chinese identity, but then actually have been caught for not really having true understanding. And I'll give you two examples of that. So the first one was, it was a couple of years back, it was Chinese New Year, and it was my sort of birth year, so my animal year. And I think I sent a Snapchat to some friends being like, you know, I was born in this year and it's going to be my year. And then someone replied to me saying, it's bad luck when it's your animal year. And I'm like, I really don't know enough about it. And I was just like, oh, okay. I was trying to lean into my Chineseness because I wasn't with my family, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to wear red today. I was traveling and I was like, I'm going to wear red today because it's Chinese New Year. But then she called me out and she was like, actually, no, it's bad luck when it's your birth year. And then the second one was, I was talking to a mate who has Hong Kong heritage about how I write my Chinese name. And then he was asking me, sort of, why do you write the first two characters in traditional Chinese and then the last character in simplified Chinese? He was like, yeah, that's weird, just pick one. And I was like, wait, that's always how I've learned how to write Mandarin. I really don't know how to write Mandarin, but I know how to write my name. And I was baffled because I was like, wait, but this is how I've always written it. And I don't know how to write the simplified for the ones that I know traditional for. And I don't know how to write traditional for the ones that I know simplified for. So now I just don't know how to write my name. And maybe I feel like the person who was teaching me how to write my name, maybe it was my mum. Maybe she got to the third character and then she was just like, it's too complicated. I'll just teach her the simplified one. But those are two examples of where I had tried to lean into, be like, you know what, this is my Chinese identity, but then being called out for, actually, no, that's kind of incorrect. That's not really how we do it. But I can laugh about it now, but that definitely all feeds into sort of my, you know, being unsure and being a bit insecure about my identity. But it's a bit, I'm sure other people have examples like this as well. I heard one which was from a piece of media where someone said that they wanted to lean into their Chinese identity and started giving out, as a child, like the red envelopes with like fake money in it, and so they were handing them out to people as a child, to elders, which is already incorrect. But apparently someone that they gave an envelope to ran and like threw it back at her because what she had put inside was like the paper money that you would use for funerals. Right. And this is something that I heard. I might have retold the story badly, but it was on a public medium, and I was like, that is very relatable for me, even though I didn't have that experience at all, but a similar one. But that's the problem, right? When we're all learning things for the first time, we might do it wrong, but actually that's okay, as long as you are open to the people around you, and people who might know the traditions better, like feeding back.
Thank you so much for listening. And thank you for joining us in this journey to build a global Chinese diaspora community, one conversation at a time. Please remember to subscribe to this podcast, share it with your friends. And you can also follow us on Instagram at CulturedGen. That's where we post daily Chinese artistic and cultural content to inspire our modern living. We'll see you in the next episode. Take care.